Wait, please, we had mentioned this.
It's 7. Now you have come.
Yes, I mentioned.
Somebody who has already got benefit.
No, we didn't get, which is why we're here. Because there is.
You are the diploma.
We're the diploma holder.
What's your problem?
So I'll just explain. When earlier your Lordship's judgment, Devesh Sharma was the final judge. And that was the judgment dated 11th August 2023. When the judgment was rendered, that came from a Rajasthan SLP, but there were interveners from other states, etc. The issue was finally decided, and your Lordship struck down and sustained the Rajasthan High Court, striking down of the Ministry's notification. As a consequence of which, DLED is the only eligible qualification, BEd is not the qualification. Madhya Pradesh filed a MA asking for a clarification from your Lordships whether it is prospective or retrospective in nature. Your Lordships took that up and on
made it prospective.
8th April, your Lordships
and we made it prospective from the date of our judgment.
That's from the date of your judgment.
Because there are many human factors in.
We have no objection to that.
How is this IA at all maintainable? That was the first objection in our case, that IA is not maintainable.
I'm clarifying that we have no objection to that. Make it clear. 8th April 24, we have lost on the question of prospectivity and the matter ends there. But when your Lordships clarified that in 8th April, the words that your Lordship employed, if I can just take your Lordships to that. Just see, the order starts at page 21.
You have said something from but onward.
Yes. So I'll just show your Lordship that.
Tell us. But
just page 20, at page 25. Page 25.
Tell us where did we go wrong?
That's, I wouldn't say wrong, but just require some clarity. Page 27 bottom. Page 27.
I have the paragraph with me.
You have.
But prospective to
But
judgment.
prospective operation of this judgment shall be only for those candidates who were appointed. These are BEd candidates because they are the ones who needed the benefit. They were already in the saddle. Who were appointed without any qualification or conditions imposed by any court of law, to the effect that their appointment would be subject to final outcome of the case which might have been instituted, these words, by them. And such candidates were at regular employment without any disqualification and were appointed in pursuance of a notice of advertisement or BEd was stipulated to be valid qualification. By them has been interpreted to mean that if there are interim orders of high courts where BEd candidates have filed petitions, your prospective judgment is limited only that, which means that if DLED had filed petitions and in 7 out of 8 states it was we who challenged the fact that how can you have this qualification, which has been sustained by your Lordship. As far as we are concerned, because we are not BEd and we didn't file the petitions, we don't get the benefit of this.
How should you get benefit? Because benefit was given, you see,
yes,
it's very clear. Judgment says
yes,
qualification is diploma and not BEd.
correct.
On that, there is
yes,
clarity.
Yes.
We didn't go wrong on that.
No.
That's to your benefit.
Yes.
Now, what had happened is,
Yes.
from the date of the advertisement and this and all that,
Yes.
since there were already circulars of Government of India, since there were already a regulation by Government of India making BEd a qualification, and in pursuant of that, appointments have been made. Somebody who's already got the job.
Yes.
He said, hands off, don't touch them.
Subject to them not being subject to an interim order of any court of law. Now, here's what took place. The challenge is.
When are those matters fixed?
They are finished. All the matters are over.
Somebody had come.
No, this is a complete. This IA is completely frivolous, not to say the least. Please have page 28. Now, what is he saying? The three
We got you.
just have page. It's completely frivolous, and it should be dismissed with force. I'll tell you 3 things your Lordship said. Please have.
We'll hear you again.
Because if you have put a question to me, I want to respond to that.
We listen to cases the way we understand.
Very
We
good.
have heard you, we got the gist of it. Let us hear them so that the contradictions sharpen and then we'll ask.
Just see page 28. 3 things your Lordship said. Your Lordship knew there were 2 kinds of cases which were pending.
We didn't knew. Had we known that this will cause so much misery to us, we have never given the judgment.
Yes. Your Lordship may probably have transferred the Rajasthan High Court SLP itself to go somewhere else.
Where is it?
Page 28 at the top. Manoj. What he was reading. Or I can start from the earlier page. But prospective operation, page 27. But what your lordship has said is the perfectly correct thing, and this is what your lordship intended to say. Because it makes, the flow is perfect. Page 27.
Where are you reading?
Page 27, last 3 lines at the bottom of the page.
Oh, as it appears.
That para, but last 3 lines.
But
Or I can read the whole of it. As it appears that a large number of candidates with B.Ed degree had already been appointed on the basis of eligibility criteria specified by the educational authorities. This is very important. Your lordship said where you have been appointed. If the advertisement said B.Ed, so who have already been appointed on the basis of eligibility criteria specified by the educational authorities, we do not think it to be equitable to effect their removal. We are completely covered by this. We accordingly hold that the judgment delivered by this bench on 11th August 23 shall have prospective operation. But prospective operation of the judgment shall be only for those candidates who were appointed without any qualification or condition imposed by a court of law to the effect that their appointment would be subject to final outcome of the case, which might have been instituted by them. Now, he has a problem with the word by instituted by them. And such candidates were in regular employment without any disqualification.
you're right. See,
Because if the advertisement said B.Ed, they would never institute. We are all people who had advertisement said B.Ed, so we didn't need to institute. But for certain states, advertisement did not say B.Ed. There the B.Ed candidates instituted cases. And like Rajasthan, there your lordship said we will not protect because...
No. We had said that Rajasthan High Court should have called...
Yes, should have called. So therefore, no clarification is required, my lord. Your judgment is very clear. Your lordship intended to give the benefit and therefore... And now, my lord...
We got it now.
Yes, lakhs of posts are lying vacant for them. We have couple of thousands. We have been appointed for the last 2 years.
Now, Mayor, there are 7 states where this matter went to the High Court. Rajasthan stands on a different footing because Rajasthan, despite the MHRD's notification, did not provide B.Ed as the qualification. So in Rajasthan alone, I repeat, B.Ed candidates filed a writ petition and went to the High Court. The High Court said exactly what your lordship said, that look, when there's MHRD notification, you should have made B.Ed a qualification. You did, you made a mistake there. But
till it's struck down, it is law.
Yes. So they struck down the MHRD notification. Therefore, saying only the diploma holders will be eligible. That came to your lordships. You sustained that. And that judgment was then sought to be clarified by whom? Not by Rajasthan, by Madhya Pradesh. In every other state, Bihar, Madhya Pradesh, Punjab, West Bengal, Chhattisgarh and Uttarakhand, the B.Ed candidates did not go to court. They didn't go to court because the advertisements used the B.Ed qualification there. Because of which the DL.Ed candidates went to court. We went to court and we succeeded in every single court. When your lordship's judgment...
You just remove that part of the judgment aside.
Yes.
What our intention was very clear.
To balance.
Somebody who has got an appointment.
Yes.
You are the one who are already qualified.
But not appointed because the interim orders of all the High Court said, look, this is subject to the outcome.
So there is no relief for you.
So
because our relief was only for those who have been appointed.
So let me clarify. That's second. No, let me just explain.
Mr. Gopal, Mr. Narayan.
I need to clarify. Your lordship's called upon them. I wasn't allowed to complete. I'm completing now, hopefully. Page 27, bottom, where your lordship says, but, please see, but, prospective operation of this judgment, this is where we were hoping that the balance is being created, shall be only for those candidates who were appointed without any qualification or conditions imposed, would mean that if any of these people were appointed with qualifications or conditions by the High Courts, which is true in all of the High Courts. Give me the chart. Just see, in every one of the High Courts, their appointments were made subject to the outcome of the proceedings. Just please see this chart. Because it was made subject to the outcome, your lordship said, look, it's prospective, it will protect those who did not have an interim order protecting their appointments. That's what your lordship said. Because you added the words by them and, the Madhya Pradesh High Court has taken one interpretation. The Uttarakhand High Court has taken another interpretation. Uttarakhand has said it doesn't matter who's filing the petition. Madhya Pradesh has said it can only be on a BED petition. Now, BED wouldn't have a petition. Even in Madhya Pradesh, when they came to the clarification, BED wouldn't have a petition. If these words were to remain like that and be interpreted as Madhya Pradesh High Court has done, it would mean that our fight for 6 years, where we have succeeded in law, has meant absolutely nothing, despite us getting protective orders from the High Courts. In our petitions, the High Court told every one of us, all of these, that it will be subject to the outcome, which is what your lordships have echoed at the bottom of 27 and 28. Now, if by them is treated to mean only where BLN have filed petitions, they've only filed in Rajasthan. So in Rajasthan also we lose.
Tell us when you finish.
I'm sorry,
Heard. But no occasion to detail clarification. Next.
Grateful.
Well, may I make a request? Parents do not be given online. Well,
See, I don't understand the system, whatever is there.
they
Don't ask us to say something which we do
if
not.
members permit, then they will accept it. Otherwise, they will.
हाँ, जो कुछ होगा वो
May it please your lordship.